Hello and welcome back to a new episode of Sailing Numi. If you are new here, my name is Christian and I am the captain and the owner of an X40 from the Danish brand x-yachts. In this channel am I making content about cruising, racing and other sailboat related topics from the Nordics. In the previous episode we sailed from Åstol south to Gothenburg. We spent 5 wonderful days there watching Emil play handball, visiting Universeum and Læsø, meeting friends and exploring Gunnebo Manor House. In this episode, Tove travels back home to Oslo for one final week at work before the holidays. Freya and I leave Gothenburg, heading west, crossing the Kattegat Ocean and exploring the beautiful island of Læsø in Denmark. Please join us for this one. We cast off with a course set for Kattegat Ocean. Once again, it was hard to say goodbye to the ones you love.
Finally left Langedrag on our way over to Læsø. We need to tack over to Læsø today, but it's not that strong wind, so I think that will go just fine. Currently it's around 10 knots of breeze, so we'll see what it gets when we get out in the open ocean. So now we're just close to the land and all the islands here, so it's quite narrow and a lot of rocks to bump into. So we are taking it easy here, going for engine. Leaving the dark clouds of Gothenburg behind us. It is much brighter if you look west to Denmark. So we're really looking forward to explore Læsø. We've never been there, and so many people just telling me that this is a beautiful place. It's also really nice for children. The weather forecast is saying good weather almost the whole week. Light winds and sunny and warm. Okay, we are getting ready to hoist the sails. Freya, will you help me?
Yes.
Yes, that's good. Maybe you can push the button here then. So a little bit of defensing sailing here today. It's only me and Freya. 2 reefs in the main. Full jib, doing 5 to 5.2 knots. It's currently blowing 9 knots on the nose. So I think the current are pushing us north, but we're doing quite okay course. So we're going to Læsø, to Österhamn. So we probably need one tack or something, but we'll hand that later. The wind is gonna die down and it's gonna turn south. So as more south it goes, the better angle we will get. So yeah, we'll see. It's about 6 hours over. So the wind is already dying down, so I think we'll shake out the reefs and get out further with the full sails. Full main up. Course straight out in Kattegat and Læsø. A lot of ships laying around here in Gothenburg, waiting for assignment, I will guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 large ships here. As we're leaving the Swedish coast, it starts to rain, so I just hide behind the spray hood now. Haven't put on the weather gear yet. We'll see if this is something that's going to increase. Vinga Fyr is just behind us. We are currently 6-7 nautical miles offshore. And yeah, we're pointing straight to Læsø, but the Swedish current is pushing us hard to starboard. So I think we miss it with, it's almost 2 knots of currents right now. So hopefully we'll be through the worst part soon. So we will get a better angle to Læsø. Just put some food in our mouth and quite happy. Some hours left, but approximately 4, I will guess. Doing 6.1 knots. Speed over ground in 10 knots of breeze. Doing full mainsail and full jib out.
Infrastructure. A few questions will follow. Thank you for your cooperation.
Okay, ma'am, thank you. Switch to 16.
Are you willing to report suspicious activities to the NATO shipping center?
Is happening? Suspicious activity? The Russian warship here? Just past the halfway mark over to Læsø from Gothenburg. The wind has picked up a bit. It's 10 to 12, 13 knots. We're doing right now 6.5 knots. Have seen 7 knots sometimes. We're through the worst current part, close to the Swedish coast, but still 1 knot current pushing us north. So we are currently crossing the shipping lane. So there are a lot of traffic here. So we have a big ship coming up on our port side. I have control of it. So we'll pass away behind it. It looks like the wind is going to increase a bit more. I see darker clouds and also a darker part of the sea in the horizon. So yeah, currently going for full sails. We will see if we have to reef the jib or the main, but yeah, we're holding it for a bit. Close to a traffic jam in the middle of Kattegat. So the wind has picked up a bit. It's gusting 20 knots. I hope this is just temporary because I hope I could get away with not reefing. So the wind has also turned more against the west. So we're about to take a tack really soon, and hopefully we can stay on the starboard tack all the way up to Læsø. But I have commercial boats coming on my port side, so I just wait till them have passed me, and then I will tack. Skal vi slå da?
Ja.
Skal vi se, da må jeg få tak i det tauet her. Du kan bare sitte helt stille. Okay, then we're tacking. Skal vi se. Nå vi slått. So what happened here was that the wind turned west about 50 degrees actually, and it increased a bit, but now it has come down again to 10 to 12 knots, but still more from the west. So we took a tack, and then looks like we're gonna have the course straight to Læsø now. So it's 11.5 nautical miles left, so a couple of more hours with sailing. The blue skies has finally arrived here. We are approaching Læsø. I probably can see something in the horizon now. You can feel the temperature just rising when the sun is out. It's good. So it's 10 nautical miles to the mark I put just outside the Læsø havn. Gonna sail through some shallow waters here. Meters. So fantastic to be out on the ocean. What is not to love? What is not to like here now? 10 knots of breeze, flat water almost. The sun is shining, the temperature rising, and it's going to establish high pressure over Scandinavia over the next week. So it's forecasted more or less zero wind and 20 to 25 degrees Celsius. So I think we're gonna have a good stay at Læsø the next days. Land ho! Land ho! Probably not the most scary ocean to cross, but still though, we are approaching Læsø. I can see it clear in the horizon. Currently doing 6.5 knots in a 10 knots of breeze, and the sun is still shining. So this is just amazing. Jeg ser land der borte. Ja. So we dropped the sails, approaching close now to Læsø. But look at this. Looks like heavy weather. Very wet. It looks like a hell of a rain coming. Let's hope it's not with much wind also. Hopefully we are able to dock before this hits us, but we'll see. We'll soon find that out. So it's a couple of nautical miles left to the shore. I've started to do the boat ready fasten some lines. I will pick up the fenders now and yeah, getting ready to dock. The rain is catching us on our way into the harbor, so just hope it don't bring a lot of wind when docking. Of course, the rain also took with some wind, so it just kicked up from 3 to 15 knots when I'm entering the harbor now. So lucky me. Hope that will go fine. Looks like we're going in with the wind straight in our nose when we're turning around and into the harbor here now. This could be interesting. I don't think there are so many spots to turn our boat around in here. Oh, maybe we got lucky here now. Yes, we do got lucky. It is vacant on the starboard side here. So maybe we got the wind straight on our nose. Yeah, so maybe we just do the easiest tied up we can do. Is it vacant in front of that Bavaria? No, it isn't. Okay, so we're going in here now then. I think there is some place to go, some steps to take to the toilets and that things, but yeah. It's blowing 18 knots, steady now. Luckily we got it on straight on our nose, so I think we'll just tie it up here, and I will use a spring on the midship to just get the boat stable. Just tie it up there. Hvordan var den? Kjempemyk?
Ja.
Den kan se.
Jeg tror vi burde gå på denne stranda en år.
Hva fikk vi nå? Billett?
Ja, billett.
Skal jeg ta på påstående? Mange? Så er det god, altså. Vær så god. Good morning there from Læsø. It's a new day and we have just been on the grocery store picking up some buns for breakfast. I have moved the boat from the outer harbor deep into the inner part of the harbor. It's really nice here, and as you can see, there are a higher dock with tables and also a stair up to the viewpoint for the sunset in the evening. It's really nice here. So now I'm gonna make some breakfast. Freya is already on the playground playing with her friend from yesterday. So I think I need to bring the breakfast over to her. So after picking up some fish and things at the local fisher, it's time for the obligatory shopping of Danish beer when in Denmark. Freya has asked for the beach, so we're on our way to the beach to check it out. Oh, that is lovely. What a beautiful sand. And a nice beach here. It's really warm here at Læsø today. Sun is not shining quite yet, but the temperature is rising. So now we are on our way down to the water to take a bath. If this was a live poll, I will ask you, should I take a bath or not? But this will probably be published a long time after, so I can't wait on that. So I'll say the poll will say, yes, I will take a bath. And then I'm gonna jump in. That was wonderful. Happy swimmer. That was great. And kids having fun on the beach. Skal du vise frem din burger? Sånn. Sånn. Liten der. Og så kanskje sånn. Og sånne. Litt sånn. Papper skulle vi ha det. Ja. Chili mayo, eller sånn der. Ja. Oi! Nei, den er ikke noe. Sånn. Der. Sånn. There are some boats leaving today. Or maybe just moving spots. Yeah, it was. They're gonna move their spots. Good morning. We are still located at Læsø. The wind has starting to pick up again. Come on. That was the harbor master. The wind has picked up today, so it's currently blowing around 20 knots from the north. But our plan is to stay here a couple of more days. The nice weather was postponed a couple of days, so it seems like it's going to start tomorrow. Our plan is to be in Marstrand in 4 days or something, so we have some time left here. But we could also leave for another city in the Jylland or going back over to Sweden. So I will follow the weather. As you know, I'm sailing alone with Freya also this week, so with a child and 7 years on board, it's not that smart to go out in really heavy conditions. So, but it looks like in 2 days time, it will be a nice westerly breeze. So maybe we can fly some spinnaker or something back over to Sweden. So we'll take that later. Our plan today is to rent bicycles and take a tour around the island to look at some things and eat lunch and just explore Læsø. And of course I will take you with us. Everyone who has owned a boat knows that it's constantly going on boat projects. And so is it on Numi too. And on our way over here from Gothenburg to Læsø, this thing started to woggle around like this. So I need to fix that now. I don't think it's a difficult fix, but hopefully I can do it in 5 minutes. We'll see. So I can see now what's the problem. This nylon washer has gone off. So it's not that was a quick fix that I hoped for. I need to get a new one of these. So in the meantime I probably can just tighten the nut there a bit. Yeah, I'll see what I've got. Is it big enough? No. Is it possible to get this underneath again? Or? Yes, it is. But it will come loose quick. Okay, job not done. Then we are ready to leave the boat for renting some bicycles to take a cycle trip around Læsø. Are you ready, Freya? Yes? Okay, so now we have rented bikes, so now we're just gonna fit it to Freya. Okay, Freya, which bike? Dark or bright? This one? Okay. So maybe this is a big bike for me. Size, I don't know. I'll try it. Sykle før meg, du da. Jo. It looks like we are now on the middle of the island. The wind is not affecting us anymore. And we are coming up to a cross here and we are going to turn left. We are going to ride a bike into the old town of Østerhavn and we're going to look at some really special houses that has made their roofs out of seagrass. It's a really old tradition on this island, so we will take a look at that soon. Wow, look at that cool house. Seagrass on the roof.
These houses on Læsø with roof made of eelgrass date back to a time where there was a shortage of timber and straw on the island. However, there were large amounts of eelgrass washed ashore from the sea, which was used to build strong and water-repellent roofs.
That was a quick view on the old house with seagrass roofs here in old Østerby. Now we are gonna head off to the center of the island, which is a small, like a city center, if you can call it that, with some restaurants and shops and yeah. So here you can see the Danish people, they have really understand what it's all about when bicycle. Make own roads for bicycles and people will use them more. So just come out of the woods on the southern part of Læsø, seeing the ocean on the south side of the island. It's totally flat here, so it's quite easy to ride a bicycle. For 25 Danish kroner, you can get one of these with mushrooms, delicious mushrooms. Now we are arriving in the small town of Byrum. It's located in the middle of Læsø, and here are we going to eat lunch. Been recommended a cafe called Læsø Bistro or something. So I think that's on the left-hand side, just up this street. So this is Læsø Bistro. We are arriving now. finally. Took some time. But, you know, it's almost 13 kilometers. So what you don't know is that we're gonna ride back again also. But that's a problem for later. Skal vi gå inn da? Du går først da. So this is the classic Danish dish, stjerneskudd, which is flat fish on a bread and a lot of shrimps. Okay, so we're starting on the way back home to the boat. Close to the harbor, we found the best road on the whole island, Norges vei, or the Norwegian road. Let's see how the standard is on this road. What I can tell is that it very much looks like Norwegian roads, also called kjerrevei, a road that were built for horses back in the days. So this is what a Norwegian road look like. Of course. So we made it back home, and let me check the app here. 13 plus 27 kilometers bike ride for Freya. That's quite impressive. She's only 7 years old, and to ride 27 kilometers, that's quite good. Are you happy?
Yes.
Perfect. Now off to the boat and chill. So many more boats has arrived here when we have been on our ride. So this is going to be interesting. We are going to leave in not tomorrow, but a couple of days. But now that looks a bit difficult. But yeah, I guess people will help us when we are leaving. We are wrapping up another day here at Læsø. It's 10 o'clock in the evening and the sun is soon to set. And with that said, I will end this episode here and I will see you in the next one. Thank you for watching.
If you like this video or the content I create, I will appreciate if you like the video and subscribe to my channel. It will help my channel grow so I can reach out to more viewers with the same interests as you and me.